Oh.
You're live.
We're live.
We are.
We are. We are live.
We're live.
We are.
We are live. Are you live?
Definitely. I'm the most live I have ever been.
Then we got a live one here on this live.
A live one here because we are live, and being live, by definition, means that you're in the present moment.
Really?
Yeah, it's in definition. I just looked it up on the thesaurus thingy on the phone. It's with all the synonyms and all that.
Thesaurus thingy on the phone with the synonyms and all that?
The thesaurus thingy on the phone with all the synonyms and all that.
All right. Well, we're in the present moment and we're alive, and so we are taking the time to be in the present moment. So since we are in the present moment of right now, let's have like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 moments of silence. How many do you want to have?
2.
I was thinking 3. Can we do 2.5?
Yes. Do you know what that 2.5 is? 2.5 would be a compromise.
Okay. Well, let's do it. That felt like 2.
Okay. I closed my eyes just to be sure. I closed my eyes just to be sure. I closed. Is this thing on?
Who is this mystery man sitting next to Kerrie Stone, the RainMaker Productions, in the green room, live in Fort Worth, Funky Town, Texas? Hey, everybody. This is Kerrie Stone, the RainMaker Productions, and I am live in the green room in Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas, with my good friend Joe Easton of Joe ETV. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. So,
hi, everybody in the future, in the past, in the present, in the right now, in the eternal present moment of all that exists right now.
Especially now.
Yes. Especially now.
Okay. What are we doing here today?
Who are you?
Who am I?
How are we in the green room together? Filming live.
Hey, we're in the green room together by Providence, I would say. That's a good word. I didn't look that up to know what it means, though.
We were having fun earlier looking into synonyms. But yeah, Providence. Providence brought me and my friend Joe Easton together, and this is his recording studio in the green room, and we are in the heart of Fort Worth, Texas, called Funktown. And let's see, how many days was it, Joe, that I introduced my international artistry venture? It was Wednesday. How many days ago was that?
4.
4 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 days ago, I
It was almost Thursday when you did it, though.
Yeah, it was almost Thursday because it was late at night.
Very late.
Yeah. I think I procrastinated.
Oh, another big word. Maybe I don't really want to know what that one means. I know. I'll find out what it means later.
You're gonna find out what it means later, and we'll come back later and share what it means.
Yeah.
But let's see. Yeah, it was Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. So going on 4 days now. I went ahead and I stepped out in my purpose to fulfill my calling and my purpose, and I introduced myself and shared myself, and just shared that I am Kerrie Stone, the woman and founder of the RainMaker Creations and the Artistry of She That Exists, and the creator and director and producer of a show called The Moonflower Show, which my friend Joe filmed. What was the Moonflower Show about, Joe?
The Moonflower Show was about bringing people and community together, and through art and music and dance and presentations and vendors. It's a live event. Inspirational speaking,
variety show, dancing, children's art, clothing closet. Do you remember the clothing closet?
Yeah, the clothing closet. That was cool. Where kind of like a just go bring in your clothes and take some of their clothes type of thing. Trade. I like this, you like that. Yeah, just for everybody, free thing to do. That was actually very cool.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was cool.
But it is a little bit more difficult when it's run by tiny girls and you're a big guy, so they don't generally stock big guy stuff.
Did you see if they had your size?
Some things, yeah, but it was. Oh, I know. That was a few years ago. So all those skinny people are really fat now, and it will fit. They'll fit me now.
Maybe we could do another clothing closet.
Ooh, in
the future.
Yeah, there is. That's a good future option. Bring back the clothing closet.
Yeah, there was also the water ministry, and handing out the water bottles. So that was good.
Hey, wait, but you have another water project.
I actually do have another water venture. Is it time to share it?
Yeah, let's share what the RainMaker is doing now. That we know what the RainMaker has done. Let's talk about what RainMaker is doing.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's talk about what the RainMaker's doing. So what the RainMaker is doing now is a water venture with Plasma Energy Solutions. And Plasma Energy Solutions is an alternative sustainability way of being. And plasma is the fourth state of matter, and I call it food for the soul. And how do you like to describe the plasma water? Because it does provide a healthier alternative to water that brings more energy and helps the spirit and renews the body and is overall a wonderful thing.
Well, quite simply, the very first thing is that it's an infusion of health from source energy, and there was something else I was trying to think of, but I'm going to not think of it because I want to keep it simple. There's reading and all kinds of things you can do to look it up for yourselves through the RainMaker, through Kerrie Stone. And anywhere else, Plasma Energy.
Oh yeah, anybody who's interested in all, just reach out to me and I can answer your questions. There's all kinds of free informational videos and videos out there that I'm happy to refer anybody to. And I also have an abundance discount code, so everybody who makes their purchase can get a discount. And discounts are fun.
Fun. We like fun.
Yeah.
When we were doing that thesaurus thing,
yeah,
and looking up for words for project, right?
Yeah,
project.
yeah.
But did you know that antonym, the opposite of project, one of the first words that came, the very first word that was on the list was fun. Okay?
Yeah, that was the antonym for project.
That really surprised me because when I want to have everybody, it was obviously that must be a work project or something, because you don't have fun work projects. But me personally, I have fun projects, art projects, fun projects. I don't consider project and fun to be an antonym.
No, absolutely not. In fact, whenever it comes to humanity and us coming together, and especially an international project, which means local and national, and if we're going to come together as a humanity, and the purpose of the International Artistry Project for Kerrie Stone, the RainMaker Productions, is the restoration of humanity. And so as we are going to be restoring our humanity, let's have fun and enjoy it.
All the other stuff will come too.
Yeah, it does.
But if you keep it fun and have fun with it, everything is always better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make things fun, you'll be more successful.
Finding the joy and focusing on what brings us joy. So I want to share a typical day in the RainMaker Production Studios, and just kind of go through a little bit of things that I've been working on. And then how about after I share some things that I've been working on, we sing a song.
Singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what we're going to sing. I just think that after I share some of this, it'll be fun. So on a typical day, one of the things that I'm doing, Kerrie Stone in the RainMaker Production Studio, is I'm reading a lot about the law of nations and natural law. Start with that and just move forward.
Very big book.
Very big book. A lot of reading to do. And on another typical day as Kerrie Stone, I am studying international complaints for peaceful settlements of disputes. On another typical day, Kerrie Stone RainMaker Productions, I am going over verification of intangible property rights claims that need to be enforced through the Human Rights Tribunal. On a typical day in Kerrie Stone RainMaker Productions, I'm making sure that I'm very familiarized with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, because the International Artistry, we're calling it, instead of a project, it's a venture. Kerrie Stone International Artistry Venture. Part of the purpose is that everybody has their human rights maintained and their human rights enforced, and that we get the information and the knowledge out about our basic human rights, since so many human rights have been violated ongoing for some time, and it's really, really, really needed. And so on another typical day in Kerrie's doing RainMaker Productions, I'm reading international notices and like, for example, Article 4 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is no one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms, and that does include human trafficking, and child sex slavery is included.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I thought we lived in a country that doesn't have slavery. I mean, wasn't that what this whole thing was with the guy with the beard and the blue suit and the gray suits, and we don't have slavery.
Are you talking about that Lincoln thing in the North and the South and all
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were taught that, but it was not the full truth.
Okay. There is still slavery then in
Yes.
in this country.
Modern day slavery does exist in the United States Corporation. Yes.
Okay. I was just wondering about that.
Okay.
That's what I do, is I wonder.
I wonder why. Okay. Why she went away, and I wonder, my little runaway. run away. The song came early.
Yeah, that is such hey, take this to a personal level for a second.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a great song because runaway. On a personal level, you have run away before, right? I mean, people do run away from problems. You've run away from problems. I've run away from problems.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
So on a typical day, with all of these things that you are researching,
living, researching, expediting, enforcing, bringing people together for sure.
Okay. These are the types of things that people run away from. How do you help them come back to this and to get their rights back together?
What exactly are they running from?
Yeah. Running from anything that they're running from. How do you help people get back to deal with problems that they are running from?
Oh, that is a really great question. That's really, really great question.
Yeah.
Okay, so usually when people are running for something, it's because they have fear of the unknown.
I was afraid of this question. I did not know how to phrase the question or answer it. So you are the answer.
Well, I think it's really cool because I didn't expect you to bring it at all. And so, yeah, this is a really good question because I have ran from things in my life, especially my calling, especially my purpose. Just putting it out there. But for me, it's been fear of the unknown. And a lot of times if people are running from other things, it is usually fear of the unknown. Right now, I've gone really deep into parental alienation, child human trafficking, the sex rings, and I'm going really deep into that to provide the answer for the world, especially here in the United States, since I am from the United States and born in Texas. And so I feel like that people usually scatter just because of the unknown or because of hurt feelings or broken relationships or experiences that they've had that they feel like that they can't put back together.
Putting back together. Yeah, that's something that is something that needs to be done.
Restoration, putting back together